The old formula is dead. I grew up watching people worship the G-Wagon, the Land Cruiser, the Defender. These were the untouchable kings of off-road. The whole recipe was the same for decades. Heavy steel ladder frame, a loud V8 or a torquey diesel, some locking diffs, and a price tag that makes your wallet cry. That was it. That was the entire formula. And for a very long time, it worked. Nobody questioned it, because nobody had a reason to. But that era is over. And I don't say that lightly. I say it because Jetour, the off-road sub-brand under China's Chery group, just unveiled something diabolical. The vehicle is called the Traveler 8, also referenced as the T3 concept. And once you understand what it actually does, the G-Wagon starts to look like a horse-drawn carriage in comparison. What Jetour actually is. Before we get into the tech, let me give you some context because a lot of people in the West still sleep on Jetour. This brand was launched in 2018 under Chery Automobile, one of China's biggest automakers. In January 2024, Jetour rolled their 1 millionth vehicle off the production line, just 65 months after launch. That is not a small experimental brand. That is a company moving with serious intent and serious speed. Their lineup right now spans everything from affordable crossovers to plug-in hybrid SUVs to fully electric concepts. And critically, they have been building their off-road credibility fast. Their T2 was designed under the guidance of a former Porsche designer. Their G700 flagship is a full-blown luxury SUV, and now the T3 concept, the Traveler 8, sits at the very top of their technical ambitions. This isn't a company throwing stuff at the wall. This is a deliberate, systematic assault on the off-road segment, the engineering underneath. Alright, let's talk about what actually makes the Traveler 8 so different and so special. Traditional 4x4s work on a mechanical chain, engine to transmission, transmission to transfer case splits power to the front and rear axles. The whole system has moving parts, mechanical differentials, and weak points everywhere. Hit a boulder wrong and you're calling a tow truck. That system has been refined over a century, and it is still fundamentally the same idea. The Traveler 8 throws all of that out completely. It runs on what's called a quad motor architecture, built on Jetour's Kunlun platform. That means there are 4 independent 250 kilowatt electric motors, one for each individual wheel. No shared differentials between left and right. No mechanical connection between front and rear axles. Just 4 dedicated motors, each one talking directly to its own wheel. 4 motors at 250 kilowatts each gives you a combined output of 1,282 horsepower, and the entire system can push the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. That is supercar territory in a machine that's built to crawl over boulders. But the horsepower number, as crazy as it sounds, is not even the most impressive part. Torque vectoring that actually makes sense. The reason the quad motor setup is so brilliant for off-roading specifically is torque vectoring. Because each wheel has its own dedicated motor, the vehicle's AI system can calculate exactly how much grip each tire has, hundreds of times per second, and distribute power accordingly in real time. So here's a scenario. Your front left wheel is on solid rock. The other 3 are spinning in deep mud, getting nothing. In a traditional 4x4, you're stuck. You're manually engaging lockers, hoping for the best, and praying the mechanical system responds fast enough. In the Traveler 8, the AI instantly identifies that one wheel with grip and sends it essentially all the available torque in milliseconds without you touching a single button. It's automatic, instant, and far more precise than any mechanical differential could ever be. And on top of that, the Traveler 8 has rear wheel steering. The rear wheels can turn up to 10 degrees in either direction. Combined with the quad motor setup, the vehicle can spin the left side wheels forward while the right side wheels spin backwards simultaneously. The result is a full 360-degree tank turn. You can rotate the entire vehicle on its own axis without moving forward or backward at all. That is not a gimmick. On a narrow mountain trail with a cliff on one side and a rock face on the other, that capability could save your life, believe it or not. The range problem and how Jetour solved it. Electric off-roaders are terrifying to take into the wilderness, and you are right to think that. I've sat with this concern myself. The Hummer EV weighs close to 9,000 pounds and can barely crack 300 miles of real-world range. The Rivian R1T is genuinely good, but range anxiety in remote terrain is a very real psychological wall. There are no DC fast chargers in the middle of a mountain pass. If you run out of battery in the backcountry, the situation gets dangerous fast. Jetour knows this, and their solution is something called an EREV drivetrain, or Extended Range Electric Vehicle. This is not a hybrid in the traditional traditional sense. It is something smarter. Hidden inside the Traveler 8 is a standard internal combustion engine, but it has zero mechanical connection to the wheels. It never drives the vehicle. Its only job is to act as an onboard generator, burning fuel at peak thermal efficiency to produce electricity, which then feeds directly into the battery pack and the 4 motors. What this gives you is the instant torque and zero lag performance of a full electric drivetrain, but with the refueling flexibility of a combustion vehicle. You can stop at any gas station, anywhere on the planet, and extend your range. With a full battery and a full tank of gas combined, the Traveler 8 can cover up to 870 miles, which is approximately 1,400 kilometers, without needing to stop. That is crossing a country on a single fill-up. That range figure obliterates the range anxiety argument entirely. And the vehicle also supports V2L, or vehicle-to-load, functionality. That means you can power external equipment directly from the car. Electric grills, floodlights, space heaters, camping setups. The vehicle becomes a mobile power station when you make camp, and the battery can run all of that for days without the engine even needing to start. This is, frankly, the smartest answer to the range anxiety problem I have seen from any automaker. And I mean any, not just Chinese ones. The design and the experience. I also want to spend a moment on what the Traveler 8 looks like, because the aesthetic is not an accident. The exterior design is aggressively tactical. High ground clearance, widened track, squared-off geometry, and a monolithic presence that doesn't try to be pretty. It looks like something you'd see at a military expo, not a shopping mall parking lot. The cabin matches that energy. The interior wraps the driver in an aerospace-style command layout, heavy-duty materials, digital instrumentation, and an environment that feels designed to function under stress, not just to look good in a showroom. And then there's the fact that the vehicle has no B-pillars and features rear-hinged suicide doors on the second row. That's not just style, it's a statement about how differently Jetour is thinking about the entire package. The West is losing the race. Here is where I'll give you my actual take on all of this, because I think it matters beyond just the specs. For half a century, the benchmark for off-road capability was set by American and European brands. Jeep, Land Rover, Mercedes, Toyota. They defined what a proper off-roader was, what it cost, and what you could expect from it. They built heritage around it. They charged six-figure prices for it, and in many cases, they were selling you technology that hadn't fundamentally evolved in decades. Meanwhile, Chinese automakers were quietly solving the engineering problems that Western brands were too slow, too bureaucratic, or frankly too comfortable to address. The Traveler 8's closest sibling in terms of ambition is Jetour's T7, the Zongheng G700, which in its quad-motor EREV configuration produces 1,572 horsepower, features 800-volt architecture, supports 6C fast charging from 20 to 80% in just 6 minutes, and can actually drive on water at speeds up to 8.5 kilometers per hour. This is the trajectory Jetour is on. The Traveler 8 is not a one-off stunt. It is part of a systematic push. The American and European response to electric off-roading has largely been to take old platforms, bolt batteries on them, and call it innovation. The result is heavy, compromised machines with, well, mediocre range and massive price tags. China looked at the same problem and rebuilt the entire thing from the go. Software up. Torque vectoring as a computational problem. Steering as a geometry problem. Range anxiety as an energy architecture problem. Every weakness got a proper engineering answer. I think what we are watching is a genuine, and even more important, permanent shift in who leads the off-road segment. That is not anti-Western sentiment. It is just honest observation. When one side is iterating on century-old axle technology, and the other side is deploying AI-driven quad motor systems with 1,400-kilometer range, the direction of travel is pretty obvious. The Traveler 8 is not just a concept car, it is a signal, and the traditional automakers should be listening very carefully. The verdict. Look, will every off-road enthusiast immediately swap their V8 Land Cruiser for a Chinese electric tank? No, of course not. There's loyalty, there's culture, and there's the very real issue of Jetour still being a relatively unknown name in Western markets. But that is changing, and it is changing fast. Jetour is already present in the UAE, Southeast Asia, Latin America, Africa, and now entering more markets every quarter. The engineering credibility is there, the production capacity is there, and the price advantage over Western equivalents is significant. The Traveler 8 platform gives them a technology flagship to sell around. I would say this vehicle represents one of the most interesting engineering achievements in the off-road space in the last 20 years. The combination of quad-motor AI traction, tank turn geometry, and a 1,400-kilometer EREV range is not just impressive on paper, it is a fundamentally better solution to what off-road vehicles are supposed to do. The benchmark has moved, and it moved east.